Temptation is real. Temptation is real. But this is a test, and I'll pass. Shalom, Israel. It's your boy Kenaya coming at y'all. Just trying to inspire and motivate y'all to do better as far as following the law, statutes, and commandments. Pardon the noise in the background. I'm at work right now, but this was just on my heart because I was in the process of buying, and I was like, you know what? I need to let my fellow brothers and sisters in this walk know about this, you know what I'm saying? So the topic of today is fringes. Fringes, y'all. Fringes is so taboo in this society today. You don't see no black person with fringes on, not even a minority, period. It don't even have to just be black. It could be one of the 12 tribes of Israel. You don't see nobody with fringes on the bottom of their garments as stated in the Bible. And that's like one of the most important laws that the Most High commanded. He didn't just ask us to do it, he commanded us to do it. And we're not doing it. Why is that? Because we live in Babylon. We live in a place that shuns doing anything righteous for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You don't see nobody walking around with fringes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show y'all a couple Bible verses that actually says we're supposed to wear fringes throughout our generation, meaning forever. From our kids to our kids' kids, we're supposed to pass this tradition down. But yet I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I seen one person out of my 16 years in Vegas. I seen one person last year with fringes on, and that was when I didn't even know what fringes were. I just thought, I was like, it's just a guy with some frivolous things on the bottom of his shirt. That's all I really thought. You know what I'm saying? I was in line at this fast food joint, and he was in front of me, and he had fringes on, but I didn't even know they was called fringes. I just thought, again, they was just some frivolous little things on the bottom of his shirt. So let's get into some biblical verses that actually show the importance of fringes. So let's go. All right. So I typed in right here on Google, Bible verses about wearing fringes. Hold on. All right. So wearing tassels or fringes. Now look, Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 12. You shall make yourself tassels on the four corners of your garments with which you cover yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's in Deuteronomy. Now let me read that again. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 12. You shall make yourselves tassels on the four corners of the garment with which you cover yourself. Let's go to Matthew chapter 23, verse 5. They do all their deeds to be seen by others, for they make their phylacteries. I think that's what that says. Phylacteries broad and their fringes long. Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak to the people of Israel and tell them to make tassels on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put a cord of blue on the tassel of each corner. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Matthew chapter 9, verse 20. And behold, a woman who had suffered a discharge of blood for 12 years came up behind Elohim and touched the fringe of his garment. You know what I'm saying? You got to read that full chapter in order to know what that verse is talking about. But basically, it was a woman that had like some blood problems, and she touched the bottom of Elohim's fringe. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she was just trying to get cured of her disease. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's go to. But yeah, basically, here we go. Luke chapter 8, verse 44. We just read that. Let me see. But yeah, basically, fringes are an important part of a Hebrew Israelites culture. There's a lot of things that we have to do, y'all. We have to change our diet. We have to put fringes on our garments. You know what I'm saying? We have to not eat leavened bread. And we have to start saving our seed too. We have to start saving our seed. No more waxing off at night. You have to save that seed because it'll make you a stronger man by doing so. You heard? Now let's get some examples of fringes. What the? Hold on. Fringes on clothes. All right. Now, here we go right here. Here's a perfect example of what fringes are. Right here. Now, you see this shirt? On the bottom of it, it has these little frivolly things. These are fringes. And most importantly, when you wear your fringes, you have to get the strip of blue. You know what I'm saying? That's symbolic right there. It has to be a blue strip right there. It has to be blue. You know what I'm saying? Now, and why does it have to be blue? Let's check that out real quick. All right, let's look that up real quick. Why do you have to have a blue strip on fringes? All right, nothing came up. All right, let's do this instead. Importance of blue strip on fringes biblically. Now let's see. Here we go. Oh, IsraeliteNation.com. I'm gonna have to get into this. I never even knew about this. Let's see. All right. So fringes, fringe benefits, no strings attached. Here we go with the funnies. All right, here we go. In the second year after the exodus of our Israelite forefathers from Egypt, Yah of Israel instructed Moses in the wilderness of Sinai concerning the protocol of the tabernacle of testimony. Included in these instructions was the dress code for Israelite assembly. Let's read that real quick. And I'm sorry I'm sniffling, y'all. It's kind of cold today. I think today is like the last cold day. See, look. It's 57 out here. Look at that. But this is going to be the last cold day. Look at this. Look at next week. Next week is going to be in the high 80s and 90s. I got to look forward to that. But let's get back to this. All right. So the dress code. All right. And Elohim spake to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel and bid them that they may make fringes in the border of their garments throughout their generations. What's throughout their generations mean? Oh. Fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. What does that mean? That means us currently today as newly awakening Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And that they And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember. So every time you wear your fringes is basically a reminder to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Because when you wear fringes, when you look down, it's gonna constantly remind you. So basically, when you have all them like sneaky little evil thoughts in your brain, like say for instance, you see a big booty girl walking down the street or something, and you start to look at her lustfully, you shake that image out your head, look down at your fringes, and then keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll keep your mind clear from all demonic thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this verse. And a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Elohim and do them. Let's read that again. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Elohim and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring. You know what I'm saying? Go a-whoring. What's that? Again, looking at big booty girls walking down the street and getting lustful thoughts in your head. Let's finish this off. That ye may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your Elohim. You know what I'm saying? What's that say? I am Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord your God. And that's from Numbers chapter 15, verse 37 to 40. You know what I'm saying? Now let's read. Since a blue fringe is extremely important to the Israelite, it is necessary to ensure that the instructions are followed exactly as Elohim gave it to us. Unfortunately, strangers have muddied the waters concerning fringes, placing vanity ahead of humility and obedience. So what's that? What's vanity? Oh man, I ain't trying to be walking down the street with no fringes on. I ain't trying to have nobody looking at me all extra weird, asking me all these weird questions. That's the kind of mindset that we have today. You know what I'm saying? Because we following after artists like, oh, okay, hold on, I had a little message. Because we following after artists like Lil Wayne, you feel me, Drake, and all this. And I think this message is a blessing right here. Hold on. I may have a run for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elohim. Thank you. Woo. Father, y'all just blessed me while I'm making this video, y'all. Oh, man. Oh, man. Because I kept asking the Father. I was like, I cannot, because, okay, I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I kept asking the Father, see, look, the job that I do is like a 50-50, 50% working outside, 50% working inside. I kept asking the Father, like, how can I do this job like in the Vegas summer heat? Because it's coming up, and it keeps like eating up in the back of my head. Like, how am I going to be able to do this job in the Vegas summer heat? If y'all look at my arms, they're already dang near getting pitch black because I'm outside like half of the day. So I was already on Craigslist looking for jobs, this and that, you know what I'm saying, trying to get up out of here. But at the same time, the money is so good here that I don't want to go nowhere else, you feel me? But Father Yahashua, answer my prayers, y'all. Oh, hold on. I gotta just sit here and think. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man, thank you, Father. Thank you, Elohim, for answering my prayers on this one. Man, it just came through just that quick, y'all. Oh, okay. Anyway, so this guy right here that I work for, he got me into this job, and he finds me different little jobs and stuff. And the next job that he's talking about, I think, is some kind of like courier position where you travel, you take a truck and you travel and you drop things off and you come back, and do it like that. And a job like that, I can actually wear my fringes, you know what I'm saying, and show people that I really am a Hebrew Israelite versus doing a job like this and being, you feel me, like outside getting all dirty and messing up my fringes. Because this job, it requires me picking parts, and I don't like, I don't like getting dirty, but at the same time, the money's so good that I'm like, you know what, bump it. But if I can get another job where I'm in a truck, well, not a semi truck, but like just like, like a regular like cargo van or something. If I'm in something like that, then I'm clean all day. I don't gotta worry about getting dirty. You feel me? So then I could actually wear my fringes and not get them dirty and not have to, what I'm saying, worry about messing them up, and they could look beautiful and presentable to the Most High. Now, your boy Las Vegas Nights, well, AKA Las Vegas Nights, but Kenaya is Mr. Polo Swag. Listen, nobody said nothing about you can't be stylish with your fringes, because we're going to get into that next. You can be stylish with your fringes. You could wear red fringes, blue fringes, yellow fringes, gold fringes, black fringes, white fringes, purple fringes. But as long as they have that strip of blue in the middle, signifying the importance of Elohim. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh man, I'm so excited right now. Okay, here we go. So, all right, where was we at? Let's see. All right, so let's read this. All right, so again, since a blue fringe is extremely important to the Israelite, it is necessary to ensure that the instructions are followed exactly as given. Unfortunately, strangers have muddied the waters concerning fringes, placing vanity ahead of humility and obedience. Just to be clear, as stated above, there is no biblical mandate for loose hanging strings, tassels, etc. Therefore, we must first establish the basic biblical perspective and then examine the instruction within the giving text. So number one, the instruction was a command from Elohim to Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob. It was given exclusively to the Israelite nation at the border of Egypt. A fringe of the blue ribbon was to be added to the border of the Israelites' garment as a reminder of the law. The commandment highlighted the role of the Israelites, especially regarding worship, i.e. the assembly of the tabernacle. That's important too. The assembly of the tabernacle. The blue fringe emphasized the covenant with the Elohim of Israel and the significance thereof. And I keep saying Elohim because Elohim means God. So, all right. Since the covenant was implicated, the name of the Elohim of Israel must first be validated. You know what I'm saying? Exodus chapter 3, verse 13 to 15. This is the same Elohim who selected Moses to lead his Israelite family, and whom we worship in spirit and in truth, trusting in his word. We also recognize his signature. I am the Elohim, your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord, your Elohim. Any other source by any other name would be rendered this command and all others invalid. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to get into this, I might leave a link. I am going to leave a link to this at the end of this video. I'll leave a link to this website, as well as, let's get to the next part of this. All right. So now let's get to buying fringes. We know what fringes are. We know how they look. Now let's get to the actual purchasing of them. And I will leave this link too. I'll leave this link too right here on where to find fringes right here. Because I read nothing but good reviews on SD.com right here from fellow Israelites. Look, my order was even better than I imagined. The fringes are multicolored shawl and so pretty. I can't wait to wear. I'm ordering from you again in the very near future. My whole family wears fringes from your shop. Shalom. Beautiful. Look at that. Look, all kind of designs. But look at that blue tassel you had. That's the importance. You had to have that strip of blue right there. You know what I'm saying? Shalom and all praises to the Most High for directing me to you, family. Love you guys. Look, Israelites love this. Uh-oh. Let's go back. All right. So, now, you got all different. Now, you might find fringes somewhere else, but this, to me, is the most validated site right here. And I like the prices, too. You could make your own fringes. You don't have to just buy them online. But if you want to look legit and professional in the eyes of the Most High, I would suggest you just go ahead and buy them fringes, because money shouldn't even be an issue, because you're representing Elohim. You're representing, you know what I'm saying, the Creator. You know what I'm saying? You're representing Yahushua. So in order to represent him right, we must look right. We have to look, you know what I'm saying, Yah like. And we have to represent him in public to the best of our abilities. And how is doing that? Buying fringes. You got to get your fringes on, y'all. Let's watch this video real quick. It might not load. I don't know. Wow. Beautiful. And then look how shiny the fringes are, y'all. Wow. Now, you can get all different kind of colors. Look at this. You got the what's that? Like gray. That's the gray one. You got the green one. You got gold with probably yellow, gray. All different kind of colors. Now your boy Las Vegas, you know your boy Las Vegas Nights is a fashion. Well, I keep saying Las Vegas Nights. You know your boy Kenaya is a fashion fanatic. You heard? There's nothing wrong with wearing your Polo Ralph Lauren with your fringes, or your Jordan with your fringes. You know what I'm saying? You could be stylish with it. You feel me? So your boy Kenaya, I got so many polos that I haven't even wore yet, and I'm gonna deck them out in fringes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably like do my green polo with the green fringes, or I could do the green polo with the yellow fringes on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Or I could do a black polo with the gray fringes. But look, your boy going all out. I'm gonna show y'all my cart real quick, cause I'm just now finding out about this. So it's okay if you just now find out and you're at least attempting to purchase fringes or do it as soon as possible, because we're living in the end of times, y'all, last days. So you have to try to do as much to please Elohim as possible. And part of that is wearing your fringes. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got in my cart before I check out. So I got white, and then they sell them, like, let's go back real quick. So they sell them in different lengths. Like you got 1 yard, you got 2 yards, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I believe that 1 yard should cover a whole grown man's shirt, you know what I'm saying, from front to back, because your fringes don't have to cover the whole shirt. As long as it covers that front part, then the sides, it doesn't have to cover the sides. You could, you know, that split on the side of your shirt on the side, it doesn't have to cover all that. Long as it covers the front and the back, you all good. And I measure myself out, and in 1 yard it equals 3 feet. And when I wrapped a tape measure around my waist, that's just about 3 feet, you know what I'm saying? So every shirt equals 1 yard's worth of fringes. So just think about that when you're buying them. So if you want to cover 10 shirts, get you 10 yards of fringes. If you want to cover 5 shirts, 5 yards of fringes. Think of it that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's a grown man size. A woman's size is probably a little smaller. You know what I'm saying? A woman's size is probably like half a yard. You feel me, per shirt. Or even kids. Kids is probably a quarter yard per shirt. Or something like that, to that effect. But anyway, so your boy went all out. I got every single color except pink. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I need to. I have a pink polo, but I'm not going to deck it out with a pink fringe. I'm probably going to do a pink polo with the white fringe. You know what I'm saying? So I got white, yellow, rose gold, red, purple, orange, green, gray, gold, brown, blue. I got 2 blacks, beige, and that's about it. So we about to spend $91 on fringes. And again, money is not an option when it comes to the Most High, because he made all the heavens and earth. He made money. You feel me? So if you can invest $100 in fringes to the Most High, you best believe you're going to get blessed for that, long as you following the law, statutes, and commandments. And y'all seen my blessing. It just came while I was making this video. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. I may have a run for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. But anyway, and what was the last thing I wanted to show y'all real quick? Yeah, I think that's about it. Let me see. Was there anything else? Oh, and one more thing. So when you get your fringes, right, you're gonna have to sew them on or glue them on with some fabric glue. Now, I wouldn't really advise fabric glue, because if you throw that shirt in the dryer, like, you don't know how it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, come out. I mean, I've seen some reviews online on YouTube that have good reviews on fabric glue, but I personally would not use no kind of glue. Instead, I would want to sew it in, because once you sew it, that's forever. You don't got to worry about no glue smearing or nothing. So your boy also is finna get a little mini sewing machine. You know what I'm saying? I did some reviews on this too. Where is it at? I just had it. Oh, here it is. So your boy is gonna probably get this mini sewing machine. It doesn't have to be an expensive sewing machine. When you think of sewing machine, some people be thinking of a big sewing machine that you got to sit down with. No, you could get a little cheap mini sewing machine. Or you could even get a handheld sewing machine. They got handheld ones. I'm going to show y'all that too. But this is the one that I'm going to get. This mini sewing machine right here is only $36 on Amazon. I'll leave that link too. Or you could get the handheld one. Let me show y'all the handheld. The handheld one is this one right here. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on one, you could just get you a little handheld sewing machine, or like this one right here. Go on YouTube, teach yourself how to sew with a handheld sewing machine, and boom, there's your knowledge and overstanding right there. All right, y'all, this is just, well, I was trying to make it quick, but I just got so inspired. You know what I'm saying? The Most High put this on my heart to give to y'all. And I think this is going to be episode 2 of You Know You Done Messed Up, right? Because you know you done messed up. I didn't spit too much knowledge to y'all about fringes. Now it's up to you, because you know too much now. Now you know about fringes. You know way too much. Now it's up to you to follow suit or continue in your ways. And if you continue in your ways, you're going to be held accountable. Because again, the Most High going to be like, you know your brother Kenya was mentioning fringes to you, and you just act like you didn't hear him, right? You know you done messed up, right? Your boy Kenya giving all praise and glory to the Most High. And I say, shalom and all praise to Yahushua, King of Israel and Jerusalem, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. What up, y'all? So this is a little bonus, and this is to add to the whole wearing your fringes argument. But at the same time, I want to add, I'm going to make this a separate video. This is going to be about the importance of us as Hebrew Israelites not going to the barbershops, or all of our ladies, our daughters of Zion, not going to the beauty salons no more. Because again, that's vanity. And that's a trait of the Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, which we should not be trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? But this is to add on to the fringes video that I made. So now I'm gonna be that Hebrew Israelite brother that makes it look cool to be an Israelite, because I know what most of y'all young Israelites is thinking, and I was thinking the same thing. Like, man, I want to be an Israelite, but it looks boring. It ain't nothing but older people that's Hebrew Israelites. Every time I look on YouTube, I don't see no young fly Israelites and this and that. Look, we gonna break this down real quick. Now, you have to understand that when you have faith in the Most High, Yahweh, He will give you certain powers, y'all. Because again, you have to understand, everything in this world, everything in history stems back to us black people, minorities, and more importantly, the 12 tribes of Israel. Every movie that you ever watched, anything that you ever seen on TV is always based off of us, our culture that they stole from us. You know what I'm saying? Superheroes. We're the original superheroes. We have physical powers, literal physical powers that the Most High masked from us because of our disobedience. That's why we got the Deuteronomy curses, you know what I'm saying, in generation after generation, because generation after generation was not following the law, statutes, and commandments. But I'm going to show you right here, and I'm going to prove to you through scripture that we have physical powers as long as you have faith. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to read 2 Kings, and this is the Prophet Elisha. Now, the Prophet Elisha was he was a real, like, high rank, prophet of the Most High. Now, the Prophet Elisha, and again, we're not going to get too much into detail into this. I'm just using this as an example. I want to use this in another study. You know what I'm saying? I want to use this in the whole why it's not okay to shave your head and do all that. But I'm using this as an example right now. Now, let's read. Elisha, the prophet, heals the waters, but is jeered by some youths. So jeered, that's another word for, like, being mocked. You know what I'm saying? Like mocking somebody. So let's read 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 23 and 24. And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came 4 little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the woods, and tear 42 children. So let me just rephrase that so y'all understand. So basically, okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a backstory of Prophet Elisha. So Prophet Elisha was suffering from hair loss, right? And it's called like forehead hair loss. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like, let me see, who can I use as an example today that has like forehead hair loss, or that had forehead hair loss? LeBron James. Y'all remember LeBron James before he got his whole hairline straightened? He had that receding hairline. That's what Prophet Elisha was suffering from. And these kids, these Israelite kids, was making fun of him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, back in ancient Hebrew Israelite times, it was a sign of beauty and grace to have long, luxurious hair as a black man or a black woman. Now, when you had like hair loss, or, you know, you were balding at the top, you know, it didn't look like a trait of beauty, but in the Most High's eyes, it was still beautiful, because you're not gonna get judged because of hair loss. That's just something natural that happens. But you know, some black men have hair loss issues, you know what I'm saying? Some black men have balding, you know, around the hairline of their head, or even at the top of their crown, you know what I'm saying? And you're not, as a youth, you're not supposed to make fun of your elders. Now we're gonna come back to this real quick. Now I know y'all like, well, why did he curse some children? We're gonna get back to this. Now we're gonna go from this to, let me see real quick. We're gonna go from that, and then we're gonna come back to this. All right. Well, this is a little add-on right here. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 29. And this is just an example. The glory of young men is their strength, and the beauty of old men is their gray head. So basically, being old in the Most High's eyes is considered beautiful. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you know, having gray hairs. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not good for us as black men to be trying to use like all those, you know, hair dyeing products so we could look, you know, youthful, because again, that's vanity. That's what the Egyptians did. We're not supposed to do that. When you start getting old and, you know, have gray hairs, you have to let them hair show and shine, you know what I'm saying? Because that's pleasing to the Most High. The Most High has gray hairs. The Most High has nothing but gray hairs, you know what I'm saying? All right, so from there, we're going to go to Ephesians chapter 4. Hold on. No. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1. Advice to children and parents. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. You know what I'm saying? So when you disobey, then you're breaking the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments as a kid. So that's why the Prophet Elisha was able to curse them kids, because they were disobeying the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. Because when you mock, the definition of mocking is to make fun of somebody in a cruel way. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what these kids was doing to Prophet Elisha for having hair loss issues. So now that you understand that, let's read it again so you'll better understand. And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came 4 little children out of the city and mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. Basically saying, you're bald, you're balding, you know what I'm saying? And he turned back. So I could already imagine how Prophet Elisha was thinking and looking as he turned back. He probably was looking heated, hot. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a prophet of the Most High, you have special powers. Well, at least back in ancient Hebrew times. So as he turned back and looked on them, he cursed them in the name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So he just put a curse on them real quick. And then soon as he did that, and there came forth 2 she-bears out the woods and tore them kids to pieces, boy. Just straight demolished them. You know what I'm saying? And this is an example of the superpowers that us as Hebrew Israelites have in the Most High. But you have to have full faith. And faith is not just saying, oh, I believe in God, I believe in the Bible. No. A man is judged by his fruits. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe in God, if you believe in the Most High, you know what I'm saying, you believe in the Bible, then you have to walk in his ways, and that means following his laws, statutes, and commandments. Once you follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, for a certain amount of time, then finally you could ask the Most High for certain things and he'll grant them for you, but not when you want them to. He'll do it on his time. Don't just think, okay, I'm following the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black person, so that already gives me the golden ticket to get into heaven as long as I follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man of your fruits. You know what I'm saying? You got to give to the needy and not be on social media recording it. No. You're supposed to do that in secret, in silence. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to give $1 here, $1 there to your fellow homeless Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters in silence. Don't be on you. Don't be recording it like, okay, so I'm finna give these bums in the street $5 and then be recording it the whole time. No, the Most High is displeased when you do that, but he's pleased when you actually do something like that in silence. Don't tell nobody. Don't show nobody. Just do it in the Most High's name. And once you start doing things like that, little things like fruits, you know what I'm saying, then he'll start blessing you. You know what I'm saying? But Prophet Elisha, he was an actual prophet back in ancient Hebrew times. So when you were a prophet back then, you literally had superpowers. You know what I'm saying? You could just say, you know, I command thee in the Most High's name, and then something will automatically just happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Prophet Elisha, he was like soon as the kids started making fun of him, he turned and looked at him and cursed him, and then instantly, like that, 2 bears came out the woods. That's not coincidence. The Gentiles came up with the definition of coincidence. Coincidence doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? That was the Most High at work right there. Because you don't make fun of a prophet of the Most High. It don't matter if you're a child or you're an old man. You know what I'm saying? Once you break the commandments, laws, and statutes, and you make fun of a prophet, oh, you finna get torn to pieces by some bears. So anyway, I hope y'all understood that. We are the chosen people. We're not of this earth. You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole world hates us. They hate us, man. All other nations hate us. They hate black people. They hate Mexicans. They hate minorities. You know what I'm saying? Because we are God's chosen people, bro. Once you finally realize that, once you finally realize you're not of this world, literally, then your eyes will start to open. You'll be like, okay, that's why I don't fit in at work. That's why when all these, these Gentiles be having their little conversations at work, I don't fit in. That's why I don't fit in this group, in that group, because we're not of this earth. We're not supposed to fit in. You know what I'm saying? The Most High made us to be basically aliens on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, shalom. I love each and every one of my fellow awakened Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. And again, I'm 34 years old, and I'm gonna make looking like a Hebrew Israelite, I'm gonna make that popular, bro. I'm gonna make it to the point that Gentiles gonna be like, okay, that look fly. I wanna look like that too. You know what I'm saying? With the fringes and all that. I'm gonna make us look good, y'all. And with that being said, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, and I'll see y'all in another one. All right, y'all. We finna go ahead and place this order. So we finna finalize this order. Let's see what we got. We got all our fringes. You heard. Our grand total is $98.62. But again, money is not an issue when it comes to my Elohim. So let's go ahead and place that order. For sure, for sure. And there it is. Yes, sir. All praise to the Most High.